Here's a question Yorgos Lanthimos wants you to answer. Who is the real threat? The conspiracy theorists who think aliens are running Big Pharma, or the Big Pharma CEO who might actually be worse than any alien could ever be? And that's Bugonia, and that's the trap Lanthimos sets for all of us. Jesse Plemons plays Teddy, a man convinced that Emma Stone's character, Michelle Fuller, is an extraterrestrial sent to exterminate humanity. His proof? The usual internet rabbit hole madness. His plan? Kidnap her, hold her hostage, and negotiate for the survival of the human race. This, I know, it sounds really insane, right? But then, Lanthimos shows you Michael Fuller, cold, calculating, a pharmaceutical executive with the kind of power that crushes lives without blinking. The kind of person who sees humans being as market segments and profit margin. And suddenly, you are not so sure anymore. This is what Lanthimos does better than anyone working today. He puts you precisely at a crossroads where every direction feels wrong. You can side with the paranoid conspiracy theorist because that's dangerous delusional thinking that's poisoning our entire information ecosystem. But you can't side with the corporate overlord because everything Teddy fears about her ruthlessness and contempt for ordinary people is actually true. So, you're stuck, and Lanthimos knows it. He's designed the entire film to make you feel uncomfortable with both choices. What makes Bugonia brilliant is how precisely every element works together. The cinematography captures madness with surgical clarity. Jerskin Fendrick's scores escalates the psychological warfare happening right on the screen. The script walks the razor edge between dark comedy and genuine horror. And the performances? Stone and Plemons are operating at a level most actors never really could reach. They commit fully to the wildest impulses of these really crazy characters. They make you laugh at the sort of things that you should be terrified about. They blur the line between satire and truth until you can't tell the difference anymore. Is Bugonia a thriller, a comedy, science fiction, horror? The answer is yes to all of them and none of them. Lanthimos refuses to be contained by a genre. He's making something that exists in the space between categories, in the ambiguity where really art lives. The film shares DNA with parasites, class warfare, with Melancholia's apocalyptic dread, the unsettlingness, strangeness of Gumo. It's cinema that challenges you, provokes you, refuses to give you easy answers or comfortable resolutions. Bugonia is one of the best films of 2025, not just because of the performances, the direction, or the technical mastery, but because it holds up a mirror to the exact moment we are living right now. A moment where conspiracy thinking runs wild online, where corporate powers operates with terrifying indifference, and where it's getting harder every day to know what's real and what's not. Lantimos isn't asking you to pick a side. He's asking you to sit with the discomfort of not being able to pick one. To recognize that maybe horror isn't monsters or madmen. It's a world that creates both of them. That's Bugonia, and you need to see it to believe it.